I haven't been doing many videos lately. Been a little preoccupied with other things. But I'm threshing out. This is let's see, I've threshed out early Citosar. What is that called? This is ZHE 733 and Yukimochi and Mizukuchine. I've threshed all those four out. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be threshing one out that I can't pronounce it. It's Russian. Preman. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Anyway, so this is from about 70 initial plants. So yeah. Anyway, it doesn't look like much, but it's pretty decent for an early season variety, and it threshed really easily. Like, some of them cling really hard to the plant and they're hard to get off. This came off really nice. And the grains are quite large. Not as big as that Russian one that I'm going to be doing. The grains on those are enormous. Anyway, so that's what I've done just now as I threshed that off. And there's the straw from that. And that's the Mizukuchine. That is the early Sutarsar, which I threshed. Let's see, I cut that a couple, almost 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I guess it would have been. Anyway, and this hose here is gravity fed coming down from the outflow of the pond, and it goes into this paddy here because I haven't put in the irrigation pond for this drainage yet. And this is purple Jomon, which this is my I believe this is my third time growing this one, and it's quite reliable. The yield is a little variable, but that's, it's just conditions are different. The variety is doing what it can do, with what I give it. You can see some of these plants have, like this one, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's got a 10th seed head coming on. And then like this one, which has a few more, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Looks like 26, 27 on this one. The most seed heads I've seen on one of these purple Jomon plants, not this year. I haven't counted them all this year, but none of them look quite as extreme as that. Was that one of them I counted 46 on a single plant, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. That's 46 grain heads like this from one seed. Kind of wild. But anyway, yeah, this is the purple Jomon. This is the amount of this paddy area that I was able to get leveled and ready to go. And then I had a little bit of trench here that had water, holding water, so I put another row in there real quick, and that little clump of green there is all the plants that were left over that I didn't have a spot for. I just kind of tossed them over there, and yeah, they're producing a little bit. They're just kind of over there. But anyway, yeah, this is the purple Jomon. It's a black brand sticky rice from Japan. And I got this one originally. I got almost all the varieties I got originally from John Sherck up in Michiana. I've got a few that I got from other places, but almost everything I grow came from John. At least that's where I got it from, and then he got it from either the USDA or he's got friends in different parts of the U.S. and India and just all over the place. And yeah, he's really been the kind of the driving force behind getting the trying out the different rice varieties in this part of the country. And then he grows upland. He grows them upland in like a garden bed basically. Um, and it's just a different setup. He's in a different kind of conditions. Up where he's at, it's just a different situation. And down here, I grow in the paddy because um, mostly because it keeps the chipmunks out. If I don't have the water in there, I lose a huge amount of grain to chipmunks and mourning doves. Basically, are my big grain eaters when I don't have any bushes hanging out over the patio. Like if that branch over there dipped down a little bit. In fact, I'll probably have to cut that branch back. It's a little too close. If there are branches too close, the cardinals will just strip anything they can reach, and they are ruthless, absolutely ruthless. But as long as I keep the water in there, it keeps most of the pests off and keeps them from eating it all. And if I manage it properly, the weed pressure is a little lower than on dry land grown. And this fall, I'll drain this. It'll drain out over there. I'll re-level this as much as I can and put down a little bit of charcoal, biochar on it, till it up, and throw down a cover crop. Unfortunately, it'll have to probably be rye because by the time this stuff's mature, the purple Jomon is kind of late for our climate. Like it's pretty much the latest one that I grow. There's a couple other ones that have similar maturity, but um, yeah, it's in the handful of later varieties. So by the time this is mature and harvested, um, rye is about the only cover crop I can put in that'll be able to get established. But anyway, that's what's up and what I'm up to, and I'm gonna pack it in for the night because it's getting on towards time to go to bed. Actually, I need to get some sleep. I got a long day tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all for now.